welcome to No Cat Podcast. I ain't got no fancy intro like Kwame, so I'm gonna just start it off like this. Um, Real Pet 215 got Ant. Where we talk about where we talk about you know real real life stuff, real life topics. Um, Today's topic we got a bunch of stuff to talk about.
I don't know if we gotta double back on that.
When that intro,
You heard about Kanye?
running for president.
Oh yeah, I was about to say something about that too, bro. I don't know about that.
You was on it last time though, bro. You was like you was gonna vote for him. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. He just seemed like he having one of them episodes, bro.
Yeah, because he hasn't registered to actually run.
Right.
So that's why I'm kind of like, And I'm glad we said that in the last round. Like, you got to double back and see what's happening like a week later.
Right.
Obviously, this nigga, I don't know if he trying to sell something, but he do some crazy shit when he trying to sell something.
Yeah, well, his album is coming out.
And I swear to God, bro,
he got another album coming out.
If this nigga is trying to sell his album and he gonna fake the whole presidency shit, he really gonna lose some cool points.
Right.
I'm just putting that right off jump. If you doing this to sell albums, Kanye, you're a nut ass nigga. Like word up, because we really out here trying to change like the outlook for black people in America. People putting their trust in this nigga. You know what I mean? We really think, people really trying to vote for you and you really trying to just sell an album. Yeah, you're going to piss me off.
Nigga trying to sell an album.
Right.
Yeah, like, you need to chill. What you think about that, though, Pat?
The nigga trying to sell an album.
No, I'm saying, though, like, okay, let's... I'm saying if he really, like, let's say he really goes through with it or something. Would you vote for him?
Yeah.
Why?
It's Kanye.
Nah, man, you gotta come up with a better reason than that.
I mean, you gotta understand from my point of view, Kanye is the leader of the new school.
You think so? He the leader of the new school?
For my era, yeah. You got Kanye would be the equivalent of whoever the leader of your era is. Like whoever that person that you got up and was like, all right, that's the nigga. That's
you know what I think, Pat? I think it's like more than one leader in eras as far as like you talking about just strictly music.
I'm talking about from like when I think of high school, when I go back to high school and them walks to school and I'm thinking about Kanye West. As a grown man, I'm and it's been 10 years now and I'm still, you dig what I'm saying? Even to what we wear, it's Kanye West.
You feel like he controls the culture is what you're saying?
Right now, he's in our ears right now and he's in our wardrobe. So yeah.
It's like as far as what though? As far as like change in the black community or just music?
If you go back to 2010, how did I dress?
Okay, so you talking about like influence of the culture?
Exactly.
You dress not now, dude. You dressing like Lil Wayne though, bro, because Lil Wayne had them tight ass jeans.
But who did Lil Wayne get? Who influenced Lil Wayne to dress like that?
Who?
He got that from Kanye. Kanye started that.
Kanye was wearing tight ass jeans?
Yeah, Kanye started the tight jeans thing. Kanye and Pharrell.
You know what? I would think Pharrell, because I remember seeing Pharrell and Kanye West in a kilt at one point.
Yeah, no, Kanye was the tight jeans with the polos, with the collar flicked up.
Nah, but let's talk about the kilt though. Like y'all did see.
Oh, the kilt thing. What y'all think? I wasn't.
Did you see him in the kilt?
Yeah, I seen him. I seen Puffy with the kilt on too.
I'm trying to understand, like, what was the reason?
It's a fashion thing. He said, Rocky, it's a fashion thing. It's like that's the Scottishman, like the warriors in Scotland were warriors, like all right. A Scotland warrior is the equivalent to a U.S. Army. A U.S. Army. It's is equivalent to the U.S. Army.
Right. Yeah, I know the Scottish be wearing that jump, but I'm trying to figure out why was like, did y'all know why they were wearing it?
That was they reason of wearing it. It was like a fashion trend. It was a fashion trend in Paris. That's how they dressed up there.
But them niggas is not like, okay. I thought they was from America.
They was when they go out there and I know they from America, but I'm saying that their influence, the reason what made them start even dressing like that is because they seen European black people dress like that.
Black people in Europe was wearing kilts?
Yeah, that was
Nah. I started white people.
And in the United
they was wearing them pipe bags and stuff like that.
In United Kingdom and like you in the UK and in Great Britain and in places like Amsterdam and stuff like that, they was wearing kilts and shit like that. That's where they got that from.
You know what?
They tried to make it cool.
The only thing that's what I was gonna say. Like the only thing I could think of is that they was trying to just make like I feel like you know, Pharrell and Kanye West, like they was on a free thinker type stuff. Kind of like Jaden Smith. You know, he be wearing some weird stuff too.
Some off the wall shit.
He be wearing he be having pink hair. You know, come to think about it, Pharrell be doing the same thing. But it's like
I know niggas like that. It's called like I'm not one of them type of dudes that would paint my hair like you know what I mean? I'm not
like purple. Like if you could
dress, I'm a part of the creative, artsy, free thinking type dudes, but I'm not one of those dudes that's gonna put pink hair on my head. No, I'm not going to bend the curve that much. Like I'm a bend the curve, but not. I'm not going to go all the way out there and bend the curve like how Jay. And
you gonna color your hair, Drew?
No,
you're not gonna.
Nah,
I just trying to get your input on.
Nah, we not on that wave.
Yeah. I mean, are you with the whole free thinker thing? Because I feel like that's what Kanye.
What is that?
Well, you know how he. So you remember last time when he spazzed out in TMZ?
Yeah.
And you know how he voted for President Trump, or he was like with him.
All right.
And his whole thing, like, he was saying, like, you know, I want people to think for themselves, like, you know, be a free thinker and not just vote for a Democrat president just because he's, you know, because everybody feel like Democrats is supposed to be for black people. Don't just, you know what I mean, go against Republic, like the free thinker type thing.
All right. I don't know if that's more of a free thinker or that's more so like just being aware of like who you voting for.
So would you vote for?
Because to me, he coined that phrase, like free thinker. Like nobody really knew what that was.
Would you vote Republican?
If they offered me some type of benefit.
That's a good because you would have contradicted yourself. But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel I kind of feel Kanye.
Republican.
Huh?
I'm trying to think in my head, but I vote for Republican.
Like, what's the whole reason to vote in the first place?
Vote Republican?
No, like voting, period.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the benefit. The benefit your tribe.
So if a Republican was benefiting your tribe, you would vote Republican, right?
Yeah. I mean, I want to be careful. I mean, it's like, but then again, it's like I was listening to some guy earlier. He had an interesting take. He was talking to Lord. I forget the old head name, but he was talking to Lord Jamar.
I know you ain't talking about no Vlad.
No, he was talking.
You don't like him,
no.
You don't like Vlad?
No,
I mean, Vlad grew on me because I grew up listening to Vlad. That voice, I just
that be getting nicked. Well, he ain't no. He be getting people locked up.
He do, but I'm just saying they be getting their subs locked up. They the ones that go in there talking that shit. Like they.
Yeah, but he asking the questions.
But if you smart, I'm smart enough to know that if I'm on live TV, why would I be talking about shit that I'm into on live TV?
But I mean, if you invite somebody on your platform and you trying to trap him, like that's what it sound like.
What is he supposed to do? No, that's the
not do that if he's supporting our culture. No,
this is what I mean, I understand that 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Drew, but
I
kind of get what Pat is saying. Like,
no, I get what Pat is saying. Yeah, them niggas shouldn't be going on there saying that, but still, at the end of the day, I don't think that he should be asking certain questions where he know it's going to like get somebody jammed up, pretty much.
But what if they agree to it?
Yeah.
Agree to what?
They definitely going.
What if they agree to the questions before the interview?
Oh, when they dumb then. That's their fault.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. They get on there and they sign a NDA, and when they sign that NDA, he could ask them whatever they want. It's up to them how they're going to perceive and how they're going to go about, responding to those questions. If you ask me, so how many bricks did you have back in the day? And I go, I used to have 35 bricks, and I used to sell them, and I used to flip them, and I gave my mom a brick, and I gave
interview over. Right there. You start off with that, interview over.
The first thing I ask when I see these interviews and I see these people doing is who is this guy's publicist? Who is this guy? Who the fuck is who in this person's corner? And if he got somebody in this corner that really care about him, they lacking, because there's no way I'm gonna let my artist get on the channel and basically snitch on me. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna tell Vlad, if you don't cut that shit the fuck out, I'm suing your ass. Cut it out.
Here's my question, y'all. Like, who got jammed up by
Vlad?
ARAB. He got jammed up by that. They tried to say one of the judges when the case thanked Vlad, but that wasn't true. Well, I mean, I'm not supposed. You can't take what somebody say at face value, but you dig what I'm saying? I'm a.
What happened? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
When ARAB got booked, he got locked up, indicted for all them, for selling drugs and shit. He went on before that. He went on ARAB on Vlad's show and basically was snitching on himself. Like, you ever seen the Boondocks?
Yeah.
And you see who's that character? Gangstalicious and one of them.
Yeah.
He's like, I did this, I did that, and I said in the raps and shit.
Yeah. So he did all of that on the interview, and then the cop seen it. So he did the interview while it was a pending case.
He like, I shot 10 niggas. Plug is the man and this and that. Like,
that's
dumb shit. Like, just grade A dumb shit. Like, and like I said, at the end of the day, ignorance is no excuse. Like,
a lot of people be doing that for exposure, though. So they get on there and I feel like a person like the boy ARAB, like, he doesn't get a lot of. He's not like a mainstream type person.
Nigga is rolling up.
Yeah, he's not like a mainstream person. So, he gets exposure. You just like, I'm hard, nigga. Like, he got out of his lane too much. It's like, you gotta be controlled. Yeah, and it's like you like, oh, I'm doing the interview. I'm getting some exposure. You know what I mean, that's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
So he got locked up because of that, and like that was a part of the reason he got locked up.
One of the reasons. It wasn't the reason, but it was one of the reasons why he got locked up.
Right. That's what I was saying. So how many years? Like, what happened?
He got an elbow.
What the hell is that, Pat?
Life, an elbow.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, but that's what that means.
20 to life, 25 to life. That's what they call it, an elbow. And don't quote me on it. I don't quote me on it, but I know it's around that time, 20 plus. It's 20 plus.
At least 20 years is what you're saying.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. That's messed up.
Sure.
Hey, yo, just to clarify that kilt thing. They wore that to war.
Right. What I say, I said that was the you did the research?
Yeah. Yeah, they wore that to war.
I said that was the equivalent of a those people who wore those, like the equivalent of U.S. Army people.
Yeah, but they banned that the kilts in
because it's
Scotland.
fucking stupid.
So they wore skirts to war.
Yeah, you was
kilts.
You was that nigga if you wore a kilt. You only the finest of the
this nigga said a skirt.
Yeah.
No, I mean because it looked like a skirt to me.
No, yeah. No,
before they were called skirts, before modern times where we thought of them as skirts, they were called kilts.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a skirt.
You started the kilt, so you.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, y'all can call it a kilt.
I want to call it a skirt. Let's call it a skirt.
I'm gonna just call it a skirt because that's what it is.
That's what I think. That's what I say it is. It's a skirt.
It definitely is a skirt.
What kind of skirt? A mini skirt.
I mean, if it's above the knee and you can see too much thigh, it's a mini skirt.
It's definitely above the knee.
Yeah, like
it's a uniform skirt. A little Catholic girl.
I wouldn't be a part of that military.
Nah.
All right.
Motherfucking girls Latin skirt.
That y'all look like one of them skirts that the girls be wearing to like what's the little
as I said, it's Catholic school.
Yeah, Catholic school. Yep.
Little
Catholic school.
Little girls Latin. Little Tatiani.
All they need is the stockings.
But Andrew sent me something very, very interesting earlier.
I wonder which one you talking about.
The trafficking. The trafficking with the furniture thing. I'll let you touch.
Oh.
Okay. You want to get into that this early, or you want to wait?
Yeah, I mean, because we can get in there right now. Yes, I was looking on. Now, I mean, I don't know how true this is, but how this guy was breaking it down, it kind of sounded like legit. So he was on like Wayfair or something like that.
Hold on 1 second. And do you know anything about this story?
No, I'm getting filled in right now.
All right, cool. So you got to tell it from a we don't know standpoint.
Right. So, this guy, he was, I don't know if he had a show or whatever, but he was on Wayfair, and when he was on Wayfair, he was just, shopping for like different things like chairs, cabinets, and like some of these chairs and cabinets was like, bro, you talking about like $10,000-$12,000 for? I'm talking about like a regular cabinet that like a plastic joint you can buy from
pillow for a pillow, $12,000 for a little pillow for a regular.
Right. Right, like
you're not gonna be laughing, and you're not gonna be laughing in the
not even nothing crazy. So all these things had like names to them. Like one was like just a fictitious name. Let's just say Abigail, and underneath that, it was this missing person named Abigail such and such. They give you the description they give you a picture, they give you her name, and then they'll give you like her age and where she lived.
Let me pause you right there. So basically, the cabinets was up on this furniture app that sold furniture for like different people. It was up on the furniture app for $10,000. These cabinets and these pillows and these different little bullshit items. But the correlation between the items was that they were named after missing girls.
Appreciate that, Pat.
Right.
No, I'm breaking it down for the viewers because I just so that way it could be a little clear. That's
right.
I thought you were doing it for me.
Right. No. We got millions of people watching this.
We do got millions of people.
No, but like I was like, it was a website I had already set up. I'm probably gonna bleep that out, but It was a website.
I say it's
this guy. Nah, I ain't gonna do that because we don't know if it's true or not.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
I understand. You so right.
So this guy, he had this. I don't know if he was on the news or whatever, but they was like scrolling through like the website, and so on the website, the guy, like Pat was saying, it was a chair, or let's just say it was a chair that was going for $10,000. Underneath that chair that had a name, it was the same name of a person, of a missing person. So they were like trying to say that they were like human trafficking people, like exposing it as, or like disguising it rather as a chair or a cabinet or a pillow, but they really selling people online. And then when someone said something about it, they changed the price back to like the regular price. Like, so the one pillow went from $10,000 back to $46. But I'm like, why the hell is you buying the pillow that costs $10,000 anyway? I don't care if Ellen DeGeneres or whoever made it. Like, I don't care who made that.
Bruh, that pillow better be the softest, most plumpiest pillow in the world.
Man, that joint better never go flat.
The crazy part, Ellen name is tied to this shit again. This is another thing that Ellen name is tied to, and I don't like. It's the second thing. Like, she's tied to Epstein. Her name is going around about Epstein. Now she tied to this. Her pillows was on that website for $10,000.
Oh man, it just seemed like real fishy to me.
And they canceled her show.
They did.
They did.
They canceled the Ellen show. Yes.
I didn't know that.
What the fuck is going on with that? Ellen, Miss Ellen, you got some explaining it. Because I was a fan of you.
Yeah, I used to watch. I used to watch. They canceled Steve Harvey too. I think they canceled Steve Harvey for Kelly Clarkson.
But Kelly Clarkson, what do you do with Kelly Clarkson?
The chick that won American Idol or something like that.
Yeah.
But she got a show.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
she got
for him.
I think.
Nah, she do got a show.
No, I'm saying I think that he got canceled because of Kelly.
Oh yeah.
What do you do to
that's
Kelly?
Why she got.
He ain't do nothing.
They do nothing to Kelly.
Nah.
No, they just took him off the air because they ain't want him on there. Well,
she was the next best thing.
They ain't want him on there.
I think she was the next best thing. She probably was promising more ratings than Steve at the time. So of course.
Is she still on there?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. She might be doing that joint from home now.
Yeah.
But doing Family Feud?
Nah, not Family Feud. No, they got some white boy on Family Feud.
Steve not on. He not Family Feud no more.
Nah, it's some white dude.
Man, what is going on?
Yeah, 2020 is crazy. What's up with the Jada and Will situation? Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yikes! That was a hard ass pill to swallow. I would have reached over that table and opened up a can of whoop ass for her.
Oh wait! You said something happened between them?
Yo, nigga, she admitted.
You ain't see?
For August.
Bro, y'all know I be working.
Man, we talked about this last week. You remember?
Right. I got the part between y'all said Jada and Will.
No,
last week we talked about August Alsina and Jada.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, this what happened, right?
Okay.
So remember how
he had the red table talk?
Right, with Will. So Will was her, and she was like the guest, pretty much. And so he
that was cute.
No, man.
Nah, it wasn't.
That was cute. She was the guest on her own show. All right.
He interrogated that girl. Like, he made her
on Blizz ass.
Made her look dumb.
I'm definitely going to check that out.
Yeah, man. Listen, she basically said her and August was in an entanglement.
Look, man, that nigga was chopping her down, bro. Like,
entanglement is the word of of the week right now online. Entanglement. To me, she ain't nothing. And I'm on the record saying it. Jada, Miss Jada.
Nah. Yo, no, like what happened though? Yo, like break it down.
So she went on the red table talk and basically, she cleared the air and basically she said that her and August Alsina was fucking.
Mm-hmm. How long?
She let her and Will let him in the house to get him off of the perks, and her and him wound up fucking. Will left it. Well, her and Will wound up going through something, and her and August was fucking while her and Will was on a break, and she left. She wound up leaving August for Will to go the fuck back with Will, and she said all that shit on the red table. So
hold on. So this all happened in their house?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How the hell you gonna leave me for somebody else in my
they
house?
Rich. It's probably not they. I think they probably got multiple houses.
I know I'm about to get emotional. Like, hold up. Hold up, dog. You can't come back with me and you still living in nah.
It's my house.
Nah. So let me get this straight. So he was staying. So their house was basically like a recovery clinic for him.
Yeah.
But he was getting some extra perks.
Yeah. She was recovered. She was the extra perk.
No pun intended.
Some recovery pussy. She was giving up some recovery cougar coochie. That's what that was.
Look, no, I'm trying to say what happened. She did something nasty. She turned the young boy out, and
everybody
she probably told that nigga, "Yo, that's all it's gonna be," and that's it. She sent that young man home. He fell in love, and then I'm saying that's the end result. She thought she wanted her husband.
The nigga is wild, man.
You said she did what with her husband?
Oh, she told him that she wanted Will.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's
hey, Patch and Mike off, or you did that on purpose?
I'm doing that on purpose because I got a lot of background stuff.
Gotcha.
That was that probably was the smart move on her part. But what did Will do? Like y'all was saying, like Will did something.
He was on there balled up a little bit, like he was interrogating her.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought he was about to smack her or something.
No, nigga, West Philly niggas look bad.
I honestly believe like they had like an open marriage.
Man, bro, I don't believe that. There's nobody that can be open with their wife. That shit is not there.
Nah. I mean, I think they really did though.
I thought they did, but then when you see his face, nah, man.
I think that nigga was hurt.
That nigga was hurt, bro. That's the difference. That was a different type of you dig what I'm saying? The nigga is an actor, but you can't the nigga could put on any type of act he want, but you can't fake the way his face looked when she said that shit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to feel. She told this nigga, I just wanted to feel good again.
Nah. Will Smith is one of the greatest actors in the world, man.
Bro, she told, and Jada is too. She told this nigga.
Nah, she ain't nothing compared to Will.
Yeah, but she told this nigga on TV, I just wanted to feel good again.
For sure.
The nigga looked down like,
yeah, that was
because of what though? Like what? Like she wanted to feel good from what? Because I know they was going through something.
That was her explanation.
Nigga, she wanted the dick. That's what it was. She wanted to feel that.
That was her explanation for fucking with August. She wanted to feel good again.
Right.
So when did you feel bad, Jada?
Yeah,
that would have been my question. Bad? So when did you feel bad?
I think he wanted to ask her that, but he ain't asked her that.
He didn't want to get too deep.
Yeah.
Probably on the show. I got to check it out.
I would have sucker punched the shit out of him.
On TV,
I'd have been like, yo, like, okay, like all you just TV, said, when didn't you feel good?
Yeah, like, we would have had to go to therapy after this shit.
Right.
For real. We'd have really had to go through, we'd have really had some, the work.
So he was almost in tears and stuff?
Nah. He had the I Am Legend face.
I
don't think he was in tears, but
you really did that, bitch. face. That's the face.
Y'all just saying like from his facial expression, he looked like he was really hurt. Like he
He
wasn't expecting her to say that.
I don't think he was.
Nah, he wasn't.
He wasn't expecting her to say that. I just wanted to feel good again. That's what hit him right there. He looked at her.
I wouldn't have been like, your wife come to you and tell you that, you know what I'm saying, she not feeling like good and stuff. Well, she wanted to feel good. Like, nigga, that's not gonna make you feel like you the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
like a good husband,
right? I think he was looking like a little like befuddled a little bit, like with some of her answers. So
yeah, like he wasn't expecting. Like, what you mean? Like, I thought everything was good. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, that's
and for that to happen on TV,
bro. But they made it. They made it look good at the end, though. They made it.
Yeah.
We ride together.
I bet you the views on that John is crazy.
Crazy. They talking about something. We ride together. We die together. Bad marriage for life. I said, oh, this shit is real. They really. These motherfuckers is really on TV talking about motherfucking marriage.
But then he said, yo, I'm gonna get you back for that though.
Yeah, he said he made that a point. I'm gonna get you back. Like,
yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro.
See, I wouldn't have said that. He, as a man, like I said, he had to say that on because his pride was so hard on TV that he had to say that was the defense mechanism. Like, that was only a defense. I don't think he meant it. It was just a defense mechanism.
And then Jada says, "Oh yeah, you know, he ain't come sit down with Will because Will ain't got no authority over like who I'm saying giving the pussy to. Pretty much,
they have an open marriage. That's what I'm saying.
She said that
they have an open marriage, bro.
What?
Yeah.
What got me when I before the internet even got to it was that when she said entanglement and he said you want to clear that up, and she's like it was an entanglement. I'm like, entanglement.
I started laughing.
Bitch, entanglement. Oh man, entanglement.
Like, that just hurt your feelings, huh, Pat? Oh, so you gonna have an entanglement behind my back?
Entanglement? Okay, entangle these hands.
You gonna have a whole entanglement behind my back.
And listen. I don't promote domestic violence, but for shit like that, that's like you know you're not supposed to speed in the car, but it's 160 on that motherfucker for a reason. You gotta use it sometimes. Like
I honestly believe they just had an open marriage. I feel like this is just my opinion, without me even seeing it. Y'all can say whatever y'all want in the comments, whatever. I don't care. I feel like they had an open marriage for years. Will probably was doing some stuff behind her back or whatever. You know what I mean? And she got caught up with the young boy, and it probably got a little bit too serious in what their rules stipulate as far as having an open marriage. And for their reputation, he had to make it look like he was hurt. You know what I mean? Because not everybody probably believes that they got an open marriage. Like, bro, y'all got an open marriage, and she went a bit too far with the young boy.
But this is my thing, though. Who cares? If y'all going to have an open marriage, just say it. Like, if y'all going to be in the public spotlight and y'all going to do that, just say, all right, me and Jada have an open marriage. Y'all didn't came out and said this already. Y'all didn't came out and did the most already. Y'all can just come out and say that. There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't think a lot of people agree with.
But if you think though, like
a lot of people don't agree with open marriages, bro.
Sure.
I mean, who don't? Who really going to stop supporting it? At the end of the day, you dig what I'm saying?
Like in the Christian community, that's kind of like not even really like.
So he's going to lose all the Christians,
bro. You can't even do that. That's not even something that they going like even look at. Like They not letting you do that.
It's so many people that judge you for so much shit.
So Will has an open marriage.
That's
not watching his movies anymore.
Right.
That's another conversation. But imagine that, like,
Will trying to be the number one actor in the world.
Who the fuck is these people to tell me what me and my wife can do? Like, you dig what I'm saying?
When you become celebrity, bro, like you gotta
when they pay you,
when
you're a public servant, they pay you, then you gotta. I understand that.
Yeah.
The public pay you, so they get to pay for what they get to have they say, and they do what they want to do. That's what comes with them paying you, and the lights and the glory and the shit.
That's why you don't put your business out there. Harry.
Yeah.
So how would you do that if you was a celebrity, Drew? Like if you was Will and you had a celebrity wife as well, how would you do that?
Easy. I'll just
or not even a celebrity wife. Like if you just was a celebrity, how would you run the whole public?
Just post what I want y'all to see.
Would you show your kids? Like, would your kids be in the limelight? Would your wife? Would your wife be in the limelight?
Like on vacations and stuff like that, yeah, or like an accomplishment. But I mean, besides that, like I don't really post. Like I barely post myself on there. So me posting them on there is not really a go.
What would you do, Pat?
Well, I'm different. Like I believe, like, God gave us these tools to be able to connect with the world. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm probably cut that.
Good.
God gave us these tools to to be able to connect and spread information with the world. So, how would I be able to deal with an open relationship?
No.
Go ahead.
No. Like, how would you handle the limelight with like or the media with your
I'm sorry, I keep thinking about Kanye and all of the like.
I mean,
stop taking pictures, man.
It depends.
Like with your family. Let me say that. How would you handle the media like with your family? Like, would you post them online? Stuff like that.
Yeah, because especially like, say for instance, I was to get famous today tomorrow. But when I get famous, I will post.
Hold on, say that again. Say that again.
Said when I get famous, I will post my family that for me.
Breaking up.
You say you post your family for you?
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were just breaking up.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
you good?
I would say I will post my family because I would want, if one of my family members I would want them to post me. You know what I'm saying? I would want them to show love to me, so I would show love to them too. You dig what I'm saying?
So you think that I understand this is just your opinion, Pat. So you think that by showing your kids in the limelight or your wife, that's showing love if you're a celebrity? There's some people who think that keeping them out of the limelight is showing them love, because I feel like a lot of kids, even a lot of women, can't handle all of the negativity that comes with being a celebrity.
I mean, no, it depends.
Or being in the limelight.
It's an on-go basis. Like, it's an on person. Like, some people ain't with that. I wouldn't just willingly do it. I'm gonna just post my, like, but I wouldn't hide them neither. Like, it wouldn't never be no point to where though nobody would be going through my page, and I would aspire to be like this. I'm not saying it's like that. I say I would aspire to where though nobody's going through my profile as an artist or as a public servant, and not be able to find the people that I'm connected with. I would want, when you go on Google, you type my name in, your names is at the bottom, and then vice versa. When y'all type in your names, my name is at the bottom. So that way, we family.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like, I feel like a lot of celebrities, they hide their family so much to where as though it just dims they light completely.
No, I mean, and I totally agree with you on that too. in some cases, I understand why, because like if you post like, let's just say your wife or your child or something like that, and then they like, oh, your child is ugly or something like that, or your wife, like her hair nappy or something like that, or she hit or something like niggas not gonna be so pressed to like post like they family because of all the rude people on the internet. Like I mean, I understand you can turn your comments off, but like
it's a on person basis. I'm just that's my take from it, like from my look at it, like, and that's right, and I understand that too. Like, I understand that spectrum of it because the negative comments do overpower the weak comments,
sure. Like
but
you could have
yeah,
1,000 positive comments. You get that one person and be like, oh, your wife ugly.
but then yeah, but
Like
then
what? Like where did you come from, my nigga? Like seriously.
but then it's always the flip side to that, to where it's those like who like you. I, I mean, it is a flip side to that. I understand that, like that. I understand that flip side to where though you gotta take the negative shit that come with it. Are you built? It's all about, are you built enough to take the negative shit that come with it? Because some people like you know what I mean. It's easy to say it until it happens. When it before it happened, you can say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that." I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But then when it happens, it's a whole nother remix.
All
You know
right.
what I mean?
So what would you do, right? Like if somebody in the comment, they see this episode and they be like, "Yo, Pat, like, I don't know, like, yo, Pat, like, you got too many tattoos," or Pat, why you always like you ugly? Pat is ugly. Like, how would you handle that?
How would I handle it?
Yeah,
I would just handle it. Like it wouldn't even be no
you will respond.
none. Not on this level, no. On a personal level, probably. It depends on who it is. You dig what I'm saying? Like I get into it with people all day online. It depends on what it is. I'm tuned now from all the shit that's happened over the past couple years, over the past couple, to where though somebody say some racial shit, I'm just going it. It don't even matter. But when it come to me, no, like I'm tuned. I
Yeah,
don't really care. I
I
don't
don't
really
even
care.
care. Me personally, like if my family wanted to be in the limelight, I would like if I was a celebrity, I would ask my kids and my wife like, would y'all want me to take pictures or be, you know what I mean? Is it cool for me to post this or be on vacation or whatever? I mean, I don't care about putting my family out there. If
Right.
they cool with it, I mean, but I feel like my life, you know what I mean, is always inspiration for somebody who's in a worse position than I'm in. So they may see me and inspire to have a beautiful family like I had. You know what I
Right.
mean, or a beautiful wife. I mean, and if you think my wife is ugly, if you think my kids shouldn't have this hairdo or they hair shouldn't be like this, like, I mean, that's you. That's your opinion. I mean,
Right.
that's your opinion. But
Some people got the thing to where it's those like that really a damage their whole shit. Like that could fuck somebody's whole life. This could give somebody depression. I'm sorry.
yeah, I feel like
Damage.
it's a sickness, man, with this whole, they call them trolls. I know 50 Cent's a crazy troll. I mean, I get a lot of people on my on some of my personal platforms just hit me up. Like some like, yo, all right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and just say this. I'm gonna go ahead and just say this on the John. Like, cause I showed my wife, but she thought I was joking. Well, I ain't gonna say she thought I was joking, but she really couldn't believe it. Me, I'm like, yeah, I get messages like this all the time. So this is what happened, right? Somebody sent me some type of Illuminati message on Instagram. My man was like, yeah, I can get you to, as much money as you want, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And I get a lot of these messages, people like wanting me to like share stuff on my page for them or whatever. So I kind of like, I didn't pay the message no attention until he messaged me like, think it was like a day later, and he was like, "Are you interested?" And I'm like, all I seen was, "Are you interested?" So I went and checked, and I looked at the previous message, and he was like, "Yo, you trying to be in the Illuminati?" So I show my wife like, "Yo, babe, like look at this." She like,
yo,
what?
y'all so fucking old, man. People be trolling online, yo. That's a scam. That's a scheme.
Right.
That's somebody that's trying to capitalize on people that's not internet savvy.
Right.
And be like, what? Yeah, I want to let me see what this Illuminati shit about. Let me pick some.
But yeah, let me ask y'all this though. Like, do y'all believe in secret societies and Illuminati and stuff?
Not Illuminati, no, but secret societies.
So what secret societies?
It's shit.
But the only ones I know of is
KK Clay.
They ain't secret. Them niggas ain't.
Motherfucking the Masons.
I heard of Skull and Bones and I heard of Illuminati. That's the only like secret societies I heard of.
Shout out to the shout out to the Masons.
And my grandfather was a Mason. I think I told y'all about that.
Yeah.
He had a whole separate funeral. He had a Mason's funeral before the regular funeral.
No, I didn't know that. That's fine.
I thought I said that on one of the episodes. Maybe I was talking to somebody else, but he had a whole funeral before his regular funeral.
That's
and I remember when he was in the hospital. Last time I seen him, he died in the hospital. When I seen him, and I asked him about the Masons because I think somebody was talking something about the Masons at the time, and it just made me like, yo, let me just ask my grandpa because I knew he was on his way out. You know what I mean? And I asked him, and he was like, "Come close, come close." He's like, "Come close." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "If I tell you, I gotta kill you." And I thought it was a joke, but everybody's like, "Nah, that nigga wasn't joking."
That nigga was dead serious.
Cause I asked, I was like, "Yo, like Papa." I mean, yeah, not Papa. Grandpa. I was like, "Grandpa, what's the Masons about? Like, what's that about?" Like, if I tell you, I gotta kill
you. he was fucking with you, but it's for the scholars.
He was telling the truth.
He's telling the truth, but it's for the black scholars. It's for the scholars. It's for the scholars. It's the secrets of God. You know, it ain't no big thing. It's just, they got to keep a low profile so to where they keep it pure, and they keep their shit how they is.
I'm not sure exactly what the Masons are. I mean, that's why I was asking them because I wanted to be educated about it.
They teach. It's the teachings of God. From what I've got from it, they pull from every book, the Torah, the Quran, and the Bible, the Old Testament Bible.
So it's like some secret, like spiritual knowledge or something.
Basically, they study the secrets of God.
Yo, if anybody know anything like deep about the Masons and y'all want to share it in the comments, please. But I'm still trying to figure out what a Mason is.
Yeah, it's for the.
You're never going to know, though.
Never say never. I'm going to say he never going to know because he could become a Mason.
No, I'm saying as a regular person,
it's all about
never going to know.
It's about learning. It's about learning. It's all of that's all it is about. It's being able to. It's being able to have the generational. A generational start basically.
So where you get this information from, Pat?
If I tell you, I gotta kill you,
bruh. I'm sick of hearing that, bruh. Like,
no, but this is from real Masons. Like I know real Masons.
So that's what I'm saying. This is how I picture it. So let me ask you this: is the Masons considered like a secret society?
Not really, because we know about it.
Well, we know about Illuminati and we know about Skull and Bones.
Illuminati is not real.
You believe that, Drew?
Illuminate means light.
I don't know.
Like,
oh my god, that nigga's gonna be
secretive about secret society. Illuminate the enlighters. That's what Illuminati means. If you break that word down, that means the enlightened. Illuminati, the enlighteners. So enlightened.
Illuminati means the enlightened ones.
But there you go. See, there you go.
Oh, so you guys know about this. All right, so let me ask y'all this, right?
I know the definition of what that meant in another language, but I don't know.
Y'all don't want no parts of this. All right, so let's move on. Obviously, y'all don't want no parts of this because y'all know I'll be asking these crazy questions.
Yeah, because this is my thing. I'm not
knowledgeable enough to really talk too much about it because I don't know too much.
That's what I was about to say.
It's not really good to talk about shit you really don't know about.
That's why I ain't try to break down like what the Masons are. Like I know it's Masons and like they used to be in his family, but I mean, that's all I know.
Wait, we not wait.
No,
wait.
You just roll past that. Like,
wait.
Who?
There was Masons in this family.
And art.
Well, okay. Well, hold on. Let me clarify that. All right.
Please.
So on my mom's side,
all right.
there was Masons on that side.
I was about to say.
Not this family, but on my mom's side,
we need to be talking to him. He needs to be on this podcast right now.
Right.
I'm about to say, let's stop the podcast. Let's talk to the person that's a Mason right now.
Nah, it was Masons on my mom's side, like some of my uncles and stuff.
Yeah.
On my mom's side, like so my great uncles, it was a couple of them was Masons. So, but I mean, I don't know what that is. So I can't really like speak to that.
You kind of like me. And you
I heard about them. Don't get me wrong, I heard about them, but I just don't know like who they are, what they do. Like, you know.
So I heard that the Illuminati was like all in the music industry. That's what I heard. I heard the Illuminati was like you had to like sacrifice something to be major in the music industry.
Yeah, I heard that.
You ever heard of that, Pat? Pat, you hearing stuff, bro? You good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just want to making sure my background noise ain't too crazy.
Oh.
But yeah,
I'm about to say, look out past somebody behind you on some scary movies. Yo, I must say though, bro, like I like your like the I know it's like old school, and I'm kind of like an old school type person, but I like that wood paneling background you got.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
That John is crazy.
Yeah.
I try, yo. I try.
That's hot right there.
No Cat Podcast. I try. But yeah, so
as you see, I'm in my kids' room, but all these
yeah, we ain't gonna talk about your background, Drew. We ain't even gonna talk about it.
You normally got your regalia up.
Yo, Pat, did you ever show like any of your paintings, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I got a whole array of stuff in here. One of these episodes, I'm gonna break down everything. We're gonna go break down stuff.
Oh, all right, because I was about to be like, yo, like show us some Johns right now.
But, yeah, I want to tune. Hold on, I got something. Yeah. I got.
Yeah, low key, like I don't know, like all of the viewers, like this nigga is crazy behind artists. Like,
sure,
I got something
tough, bro. Niggas are artists. You ain't got Farrakhan in the background today though.
I ain't by my TV. This one, people like.
Yeah. They're doing nice.
So where you be getting all of the materials from? Like it's like a store to get that stuff from. Cause my wife's like she was doing like this. I think it was called painting with a twist or something like that, and she get drunk and paint. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that you drawing that on a canvas.
Yeah,
like that's important. That's what people really need to see. Like he's not like drawing something like on a computer. Like he's drawing this on a canvas.
This is all canvas.
Right.
show y'all one more. I ain't gonna get into the whole thing. This is being abstract.
Yo, you know who was crazy with the art and I didn't even know it? Freaking Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was tough like that, bro.
Yeah.
I came across a video on YouTube and I think he was spray painting like Tiger's kids' room or something. Like he was doing some spray paint type crazy type stuff.
Yeah.
That nigga, he is tough.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Chris Brown is like multi-talented. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that nigga's sick with it. So
I got a question. I got 2 questions for y'all.
Shoot. Oh man, I ain't got water for this, bro. I can tell this about to be serious. I ain't got no water. All right, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right. So let's just say, I mean, we all saw what happened in sports this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Patrick Mahomes.
Correct.
And how much money he got. If not, Patrick Mahomes signed with the Kansas City Chiefs for $503 million for 10 years.
Good,
right?
Man.
God, goodness gracious.
So somebody posed the question, or somebody said, "Oh, that nigga gonna get a lot of hall passes, right?" So my question to y'all.
Wait.
What is a hall pass?
Okay, a hall pass means like if I go on vacation somewhere, or if I go to another state or another city or something like that, and I see somebody I like.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
it was a movie. They made a movie about called Hall Pass.
Right. So my question to y'all is if y'all significant other came to y'all, right? Let's just, for the sake of the argument, let's just say everybody in a relationship, right?
Yeah,
so,
I really am.
Right. I mean, we are, but I'm just saying, I don't, I just want to like make it, kind of even across the board. So
my wife watched this, bro. On with these questions, Drew.
It's geared towards the woman. So that's why I'm asking you that question. I'm asking this question. If your wife was an athlete,
so you trying to incriminate me on my wife's side?
No. Listen.
on national, on live, on wax.
No, listen. If your wife came home and she was a professional athlete, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she slapped a $503 million contract on the table and told you this how much she getting paid for the next 10 years. And she said to you, can I get a couple hall passes? Is you letting her?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Bro, $503 million, Aunt.
Nah, bro.
I'm passing her around like a PI. You can have that. $503 million over 10
Pass her around like a joint.
I'm doing whatever you say do. Like, nah. I'm going to
be $503 million.
Listen.
That's $50 million a year.
I used to have politically correct answers until 2020 hit. I live once. Fuck that.
YOLO.
All that living for nah.
Nah, I can't do that, bro.
Shit can go left at any moment. Like
that's not going down.
Like, do you realize we just lived through Fear Factor?
Right.
That's not going down, bro.
They just played the experiment on the world. Like the biggest is like the biggest global experiment ever.
Right.
Played on us, and we just lived through this shit like without we.
So I'm gonna answer like I was other people that's supposed to be on this episode. So let's start with Julie. If you ask this question to Julian would be like, yeah. If you ask this question to Mello, Mello will probably be like, yeah.
Mello be like, man, go ahead. I don't care.
Mello would have said yeah before you finish the question.
And if you would have asked this question to Quan would have been like, yeah, then he would have changed his answer. No.
No, he would have changed it. He would have switched it up.
Yeah,
he would have been like,
he'd have had to see the consensus.
He would have like, that's a big bag.
That's a big bag, Patrick.
That's a big bag, Patrick.
Quan is crazy.
I don't know why he not on this episode.
Right.
He got it.
But I mean, me personally, like, nah, man. I mean, is that true though? That's what really happened?
No, that's not what happened. Somebody was just like saying.
Oh, you said somebody said in the comments like, "Oh, he gonna get hall pass."
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had a 503 million over 10 years, like I wouldn't even be thinking about no pussy. I'm thinking about our first thing I'm gonna do is tuck like 300 million and just live off of 200.
No, not you personally. I'm saying if you right.
Yeah, I'm spending her money in my head.
Right.
First off, I'm gonna tuck 10 million. But what? Since she hit the lick for 500 over 10 year, 400 guaranteed.
Right.
I know that even worst case scenario, if I'm sitting around and I pick up the scraps, I'm gonna pick up at least 3 million in scraps. I'm tripping. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do. I'm picking up them scraps. 2020.
Like Rick Ross, we rich forever.
We rich forever. 500.
Forever.
A half a billy.
A
half a billiano.
Oh.
I'm picking up them scraps.
Be rich forever.
Motherfuckers is gonna be leaving money around. Motherfuckers is gonna be leaving. Motherfuckers is gonna have.
Hey, y'all gotta forgive me, man. I'm actually tired, bro.
Hey, I'm buying the whole team Lambos. All right, yeah. Now I'm gonna be writing that down.
All right, so I gotta do that.
Slap the contract on the table in front of my wife and be like, 500 million. Be rich forever.
It's not no amount of pussy, no dick suck that can equal up to 500.
It can't. It can't, bro.
Sexually,
that's generational wealth, bro.
They get that out of me. It's nowhere I could sexually fuck that bag up. Like, that's an unsexual fuck. That's an unsexual fuck bag to fuck up right there. You can't fuck that bag up. Nothing sexual. There's none amount of pleasure.
All right, go ahead and do your next, John.
All right, so the other question would be, oh,
you gotta think about it?
No. Like, if you was married, if everybody was on here married, let me say that. Because most of us, well, a couple of us are. But if your wife came to you and said, we should have an open marriage, would y'all do it?
No. Bitch, you want to have an open marriage? Bitch, want to have an open marriage? How about this? Be by your fucking self then.
Man, I thought you would have been with it.
No, hell no.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I thought Pat was gonna be like, yeah.
I'd rather just cheat. Like, listen, I'm gonna cheat. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I can handle cheating myself. I can't handle being cheated. Like,
bro, that's weak, bro. That's weak, bro.
Call me.
That's weak, cuz. Come on, bro.
I can't handle being cheated on. I could dish that. I can't handle that.
Well, at least you admit it.
Right.
You gotta live in your truths.
Nah, I can't do that, Drew. That's negative.
You cheated on, bitch. That shit over, and I'm gonna make you feel it. Like,
I mean, what if she was like,
I'm gonna go get some 20s put on the fucking wheel.
That's what I'm saying, because this is gonna turn into a Will and a Jada.
Right, but my thing is, what if it's real?
gonna be the one that's wrapped up in entanglement.
You're for the streets. You're a girl. You're for the streets. Like,
but what if you got real, like, what if you come up with like rules? Like, all right, yeah, you can't. Nah.
The rules is my rules. It's my way. I know that's fucked up, and I know I ain't gonna never. But it's my way of the highway. Eventually, she gonna get tired of it. And that's what I'm saying.
God, he is killing this nigga. Oh, my bad, y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck
happened.
But nah, we watching UFC.
Right.
But
that's
vice versa. Like let's double back to you, Drew. Now, would you have an open marriage?
No.
Dun 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 dun.
Nah, I wouldn't. Nah, not at all.
It's not the move, man. Because it's like at that point, you're gonna have to deal with trust issues and stuff like that. Like that's a major pillar.
But you're not if if that person come to you and like, yo, listen, I'm only gonna be talking to this one person, and then you only get one person, not more so like, all right, I'm taking down everything I see.
Now, Drew, okay, bro. If you,
I'm just saying, if that's the rules,
it don't matter what the rules is. Like The Rock, it doesn't matter what your name is, bro. If you was in an open marriage, bro, you would be telling wife like, yeah, I'm only smashing this one chick. This is the chick that I'm smashing. But you would have like 1,800 chicks, bro.
But in the open marriage.
In an open marriage,
right. Only about one, and you're gonna have all these. That's what I'm saying. You might as well just like, what's the point? Like, I might as well just cheat. Like, and it's much more suspenseful too. Like, I know.
But I'm this nigga said it's much more suspenseful.
It's much more thrilling.
It's more exciting that way.
It's more exciting that way.
Let me go cheat on her behind her back.
I'm gonna just cheat. Like, I don't fuck all this.
I'm just letting you know right now, Pat. If any females see this episode, my nigga, they gonna go in on it.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. Listen,
they gonna go in.
Listen, when you sit there and you tell a female some shit like that, like I'm fucking another bitch, she act different, she's doing all this extra shit. Like, when you cheat and she know you fucking another bitch, but she can't catch you, bitch, she'll do anything for you. Like, like, I know this nigga cheating, but I cannot catch him. Like, I can't. His record is so clean.
And when you in an open marriage, she making it easier for you to cheat.
Listen,
but you could just keep telling her, "Oh, I'm gonna go see Sandy." If that's the chick, I'm gonna go see Sandy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Sandy. Yeah,
right. You blowing Erica out in the television.
Sandy gonna nail her, and Sandy gonna team up on your ass.
Sandy gonna be a different chick every day.
Right.
Listen, listen. It go. See, this is the thing. This is what happens when you. This is what happens when chicks click up. I'm sorry. When chicks click up, that's bad. Like, I'm telling y'all, this shit is bad because, like I said, y'all don't gotta cut none of this. Look, like, my baby moms, like, they clicked up. The ops been clicked up, right? They hate on the nigga. They hate on the young nigga. But they both love me. So they both send, like, you dig what I'm saying? It's like they going to send subliminal shots at each other eventually. I can see that coming. Like, and then it's gonna be hell in the cell over some bullshit, which I hope not, but I can see that happen. So when you just keep them apart, the shit is just much cleaner that way, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pro cheating. Black man don't cheat. I'm pro cheating.
Pat, shut up. This nigga's crazy.
I'm pro. Black men don't cheat, but I'm pro.
I can't listen, deal with that.
My whole thing is, though, if I ever got married, though, I wouldn't cheat on my wife. Yeah. I wouldn't cheat on my wife. I wouldn't.
I would hope you wouldn't, Pat.
I would hope I wouldn't either, but I should get.
See, this nigga cheating already.
She split. All right, so what if she cheat on me? Like the fuck? Like I gotta cheat back.
You do not.
Yes, I do.
You don't got to, but I mean,
listen. You cheat on a young nigga, you gotta get cheated on back. That's
so you're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna get you back for that, right?
Right.
No, she would have been on the show. She would have been saying, "You got me back. You did this some nasty. You did this some real ranchy shit. Like you done fuck the bitch on my bed or some shit. Like you cheat on me one, I gotta cheat 10 to feel
all right, so
a little bit better.
All right, quick question before we wrap up, right? This always puzzled me, right? So whenever, like, let's say you caught your partner cheating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would you go after? Who would you be upset with?
My partner.
What if you caught them together?
Yeah, like say you walked in, like, okay, your bed right there, Pat. Let's say you was living with your girl. You came home from work one day and your girl was in the bed with another dude. Who are you going after? Who you mad at?
I'm gonna be mad at. Of course, I'm gonna be mad at the girl, but in the heat of the moment, like you gonna want to fight the dude. But at that same time, I probably, knowing me, I'm not even gonna do no. I probably pull a gat out and get the fuck out of my crib.
Nah, I never understood like people would be like, oh, I'm gonna beat this dude up. Like
if I know him.
If I know him, oh yeah, that's his ass.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
well, let's say you didn't know the bull.
Oh no, you gotta go. Just go ahead.
Just slide, bro. Just go ahead and slide, bro.
I never understood that because everybody be like, oh, I'm gonna beat the bull up, or I'm gonna beat that bitch up if I catch you cheating.
Nah, I mean, you killed. All right, cool. Like, but you gotta go now.
It's hard to say when
you're the one that cheated on me.
If you walk in and you see, bro, you're gonna flip out on whatever on the first thing you see. You don't give a fuck.
I'm going to have a whole issue with my wife.
Right.
But you're going to if you
she can tell the bull whatever.
You're going to flip out on whatever you see. The first thing you see.
What if you come home?
I already know.
You come home and nigga got your socks and your robe on this.
All right, now you going too far now, Dre.
Nigga, you come home, he killing in your robe and your socks.
because here's the thing, right? Because I'll say I'm going after my wife because she can tell this nigga, oh, I'm not with nobody. And if he could be straight in the blind with it, like, oh, I never knew she told me she wasn't with nobody. No, but if he's wearing my socks, you obviously know that she is with somebody. And the nigga, is she close enough with him to have for the nigga to have socks, underwear? Like, come on, bro. I will kill this nigga. It's a wrap. That's when I black out. Okay,
it's a wrap. You got my underwear on. Oh yeah.
You wear my underwear
a fresh pack too.
You need
Jones. I ain't even open. I ain't even crack them Jones open. Nigga got a right on.
It's over.
I'm gonna knock him unconscious because obviously you need to be unconscious. If you wear another man's underwear, you don't need to be awake.
No, but I know disrespectful niggas like that. I've been to nigga house and put nigga cologne on. Did all types of shit, like especially.
Oh, you wild, bro.
I done did all types of shit in niggas' crib. So,
bruh, hold on. Let's double back, Pat. So you was in a chick's house, and she was living with a nigga, and you was putting on his cologne.
I put the nigga cologne on. I used his body wash to wash up.
Oh,
that nigga shower.
This nigga said I used his body wash.
I had that nigga slippers on.
Nah, you capping. He capping, people.
No cap.
He capping, bro. Pat is not gonna do that.
Oh, man.
You was wearing this man's slippers. You don't even know if he got athlete's foot.
Had the nigga. I had socks on. I always wear socks on my slippers,
bruh.
Yeah,
so I had the nigga slippers on.
Had the nigga, the Adidas slippers with the little springies on it, the little bottom of it that got the little grips on it.
You crazy, bro. You put my man cologne on. Like, damn, this smell good. Nigga, what's
right? Got this nigga cologne on.
Go ahead, put this on real quick.
No shit. That's the. I done been in some situations, man, especially out of town.
Yeah, don't elaborate. You know what I mean?
No, we ain't gonna elaborate.
Yeah, don't elaborate, bro.
We don't need nothing to cut. We gonna be like, yo, cut that out later. Cut that out.
Well, yo, it's the last thing I want to ask y'all, man. It's like a more of a serious question. I've been mainly. I don't know if you on it, Pat, but yo, man, I've been on this keto diet, man. Y'all ever do that? The whole like that keto diet thing?
I heard about it.
I need some advice, bro. I've been in pain for the last. I just started like 2 days ago. I've been in pain.
This nigga on the diet in pain.
You need to go back to you.
I'm in pain, bro. Like I'm sleepy.
This nigga, like you say, you in pain on the diet.
That sounds like depression, bro.
Hold on. Let me finish. So I'm in pain. I'm sleepy. I feel drained. Like, yo, if anybody know about this keto diet stuff, man, y'all need to like inform me about like.
Yo, this sound like depression.
That sound like.
Am I doing
a cheeseburger?
Am I doing something wrong on this diet? Like, bro, like, is this normal?
Man,
you hungry?
Yo, I never for real. Not even gonna hold you.
I'm serious,
bro.
Pat.
Eat a cheesesteak, bro. Eat like
no, like listen. Okay, so listen.
What does that consist of? Like that diet? Like,
right.
What can you and can't you eat?
You can't eat no carbohydrates. So that's what I'm saying. I'm eating like I had steak and eggs and stuff like that. Like,
but your carbohydrate is your energy, though.
Yeah,
that's your energy supply. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why you feeling like that. When I don't drink Pepsi, bro, I be feeling like a mother.
Right. So I'm forcing. So from my understanding,
it's a detox.
Yeah, from my understanding, like my little brother, he was telling me about it, and then I came across this guy across the street. I seen this nigga like I moved in my house about 4 years ago. When I first moved, we used to go to the same bus stop for the kids. He was around like 300 pounds. I just seen this nigga about 2-3 days ago when I seen him. Now, meanwhile, before I seen him, I was like, my little brother was telling me like, yo, I lost a lot of weight on this keto diet. I seen this nigga. I'm like, yo, you look great, bro. Like, what you doing?
Damn, like, you ain't see the nigga in 4 years?
No, I didn't. Like, you got it's different because like where I'm at, like you don't like our neighbor, like you don't have like close neighbors. Like you see us.
That's what I was giving. That's what I said. That shit. You ain't see the nigga in 4 years. Like,
no, I seen him. It's just not. You might not like see him.
Get money. Okay. We
anyway.
Know.
I seen him and I'm like, yo, bro, you look great. He like, yeah, man, I just been focusing on nutrition. And I'm like, yeah, like what type of what you mean nutrition? He's like, I just been doing the keto diet. And that's when I was like, yo, because I'm trying to drop down to like 185. Right now I'm like 220. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, that just motivated me to do this keto diet. So I've been on it for like the last 2 days, bro. I'm telling y'all, like I feel tired.
It's called when you detoxing. Carbs is like a drug. Your body depends on it. You you can't those certain receptors can't go to that sense of pleasure. Your body has to adjust to that. So that's all it is. It's your body adjusting to not being able to go. Your receptors not being able to attach to that sense of pleasure and the carbs and how it connects to your dopamine or whatever.
But I mean, I'm in pain. Like pain, like my legs hurt. Now y'all know what I do.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Work.
That's deep. That's what detoxing is. Like
I know what detoxing is.
Pat. I meant to say withdrawing.
Yeah, like it's kind of like you withdrawing off a drug.
When you withdraw, it's like when you lucky you ain't throwing up.
But I mean, because I was talking to my little bro, and he was like, "Yo, like, what you need to do is you need to force your body to use the stored fat that's in your body as the energy. So it's kind of like my body is like in shock. You know what I mean? But I went vegan like a certain time ago. I don't ever remember feeling like
that. Did you ever go without sodas, like without carbs?
Yeah, I don't drink sodas.
I'm saying without any carbs at all. Like you ever drink zero carbs?
Yeah, when I was vegan, I was just eating like vegetables.
There's no carbs in vegetables.
I wasn't eating like, okay. So here's the thing.
They natural carbs, but I'm saying you a keto diet.
Like no cookies.
What you saying is no
honey buns, anything like bread wise, like you can't eat. Like you can't eat like anything with like a lot of added sugar. You know what I mean?
Oh, there you go. The sugar. That's what it is right there.
Bro, I'm crazy. Like if y'all know anything about the keto diet, I mean, I got any advice, please let your boy know.
Yeah, that sugar is a motherfucker. That sugar is addictive.
So just me reading, like just for a little bit.
And I want to shout out to my wife, right on it. Shout out to the wife. I'm getting brownie points. Shout out to the wife, bro, because she been going hard with me on this, John. Yeah. Shout out to I don't know what you're doing, but yeah.
Handcuffs.
Yeah. Yeah. So shout out to the wife, bro. She made like we just found like this new John. We made it was buffalo chicken, enchiladas, some shit. Them Johns off the chain, bro. And it was like yeah, you need to come holler at us, bro. Yeah. It was like cheese wrapped up. It was real chicken wrapped up with cheese and buffalo, the buffalo chicken sauce, like that shit.
Yeah, that sounds delicious. Actually,
that joint, I'm gonna make that joint one time. But yeah, man, it's rough, man. It's just been rough. So
yeah, so now I guess your body is like it's not being dependent upon carbs no more to like give that energy, and like it's more so designed for like your body to go off the fat stored in your body. So it'll burn the fat, and inside your liver, that'll turn the fat into ketones that will supply that energy that you need. But you gotta, I guess your body's just making that transition right now to do that.
My body is like, nigga, what are you doing?
It's like you usually put 93 in your tank, and then you put in water.
Right.
Bruh. It's crazy, bruh.
I mean, or vice versa. Like in a good way.
Because normally I'll wake up and I might eat like tuna fish. Now, this is my real diet. Y'all could judge me however. But this is how I was eating like 2-3 days ago. No, actually like 3 days ago because I've been on the job for so actually like 4 days ago. I've been on this is my third day. So I will wake up and eat like some tuna fish with some sour cream and onion chips. Then the wifey had like them little glazed donut joints that she'll go and buy. I'm fucking like 4 of them up.
Right.
And then like when I'm out and I'm cleaning, doing my accounts and stuff, like I'm eating like I might have like a bag of chips. Then I'm gonna have them Fig Newtons. Like I was thinking, I'm like, bro, like everything I almost eat is like carbs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this is gonna be rough. But my body, like, nigga, like, where's the carbs, my nigga?
Yeah, it's a low carb, high fat diet.
Yeah, I eat horrible. I probably wake up, don't eat shit, smoke, drink some water, drink some juice.
So this joint really it really just depends on meat and vegetables.
I ate twice today. I ate.
Like that's the diet, meat and vegetables. And I never realized like how like rough that is, like just meat and vegetables. But when I went vegan, I was vegan. Like I went vegan when that was like 10 years ago.
Let me ask you this: how do you feel? Do you feel better eating like?
Bro, right now I feel like shit, bro.
Do y'all got any testimonies of anybody feeling better eating like that?
Eating like what?
Eating like a vegan, like.
Oh, you talking about vegan?
Yeah, like do y'all have any testimonies of somebody feeling like better as a human being eating like that, eating that way?
Oh, when I was a vegan, I felt the number one way I can say I felt when I was a vegan is I felt like lighter.
Yeah.
In a way, I felt like I wasn't like when you, I feel like when you eat meat, you like it's heavy. Everything I ate when I was a vegan, like I digested that shit like a minute later. I would burp it right up.
Well, y'all both been skinny before, so is it like feeling like if y'all skinny would be a vegan?
If you was a vegan, you'd probably look sick. Somebody tell you that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But then being vegan is not a go. But that's why I say that y'all both used to be skinny as hell like me, so y'all both would know if being vegan on me had me feeling like crackhead, like
yeah, you probably would.
That's how the boy looked though. That's what I'm saying. Like I was trying to be nice. I really was trying to be nice. But that nigga looked like he was on crack. That's why I asked him like, so what you been doing, my nigga? He like, yeah, I've been just focusing on nutrition. I'm like, yeah, what type of nutrition was that? Oh, it's the keto. It's the keto diet. I'm like,
it's the crack diet.
So what do you drink?
Water.
That's it.
I was doing that before the diet though.
Right.
Like just straight water. I drink water and I also take spirulina, which is like it's like a bacteria, but it's a good bacteria. It's protein and stuff like that. Because I tried to cut out the milk as well.
Right.
But I think that might be another reason why I'm feeling like the heavy detoxification type symptoms, because that in itself is like heavy detoxifier. But I mean, I was doing that before. You know what I mean? But now it's like my legs are sore. My whole body is just sore.
You get some sea moss.
My whole body, it's just sore.
It's just sore, bro.
Yeah, why don't you get some sea moss?
What the fuck do sea moss do?
That might help him.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm just like I said, I woke up this morning to a steak, some eggs, and some blueberries. Now that's that. Now normally I would wake up to like tuna fish and chips.
He said steak, eggs, and blueberries. That sound like a rich nigga meal.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, that's a rich nigga meal. Hey, I'm gonna solidify that. Hey, on the record, that's a rich nigga meal.
Steak, eggs, and blueberries. Yeah,
blueberries. Just
you had cheese in the eggs
off the plate.
Nah,
they just rolling on the plate.
Just regular scrambled drinks.
Yeah. Yo, man, y'all gonna stop talking about me talking about some rich nigga.
I didn't know if they was scared. Nah. It might be all right. Nah, if this nigga say he had sunny side ups,
yeah.
This nigga had sunny side ups was thinking
a Denny's commercial plate.
Right, that nigga bougie.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck yo. That's all I got to say, bro.
I had a sunny side up egg and a blueberry extreme blast.
Man. I'm just trying. I'm trying to drop like I'm trying to get down back to like 200, man. I don't like being this heavy.
Right.
I don't like being this heavy, man.
Yeah, I gotta cut out the carbs myself. I be more so eating a lot of I've cutting back on bread and like pasta.
Yeah. That's the main thing.
But I be drinking a lot of like energy drinks.
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta get off them joints.
Yeah, them joints. I know they loaded with sugar and carbs and all that.
That shit loaded up with sugar, spice, and everything. That shit loaded up with the shit that the Powerpuff Girls use. That's what's in that shit.
Yo, so what you be eating, Pat?
Oh man, my diet is fucked up. All right, so I wake up in the morning like this morning. Woke up. Let's see. All right, I'll tell y'all my whole thing because I smoke. Woke up this morning, smoked. No, I didn't even. Yeah, I smoked. I drank a juice. Drank some water. Had a bacon, egg, and cheese. I had a beef sausage, egg, and cheese on white bread.
That sounds good, though.
So that's what I'm saying. I can eat that just without the bread.
All right, and then it don't even make sense. Then. No,
he said it don't make sense.
Don't even make sense. I can't even envision that. I just visioned it and I took the beard off.
Yo, can you eat grits?
Nah.
You can eat grits?
Nah. Like, bruh. Like, it's
you
serious.
Should, why don't you do a blog about that?
I'm gonna put the like my wifey, but she been making the dishes and stuff. Well, we kind of been doing it together, and yeah. So we've been taking pictures of like some of the dishes we've been doing. So I'm gonna put that on my blog. Yeah, because I want, you know what I mean, I want to, empower our people to like be a bit healthier. You know what I mean? You can't eat from the Chinese store all day. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, you can't, you know what I mean, be eating all this craziness.
Oh,
I need to cut out the alcohol a little bit, in moderation. I mean, don't give me the preaching up here.
I started drinking recently champagne.
You drinking champagne?
Recently, yeah, champagne and wine recently.
Wine is cool. Champagne, I don't like it.
I meant to say wine. I meant to say champagne.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I used to do wine crazy. I told you I used to drive around with wine, like the red wine, the box wine, and the soda bottle.
Right.
With the kids in the car.
The kids
to the playground.
Damn. I mean, shit.
I was like, yo, like I was bad back in the day, bro.
I was living in Washington.
Yo, living in Washington was cool. You know what I mean? Because at that time I was like young. You know what I mean? I was young, free, dumb, didn't have no parents. I mean, I just felt like I was just free. But the only bad thing about Washington is that it was just raining a lot.
I would love it.
It was raining a lot.
No, that shit would get annoying after a while. Fuck, man. Rain again, man?
Right.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was fun.
That's where one of my
only bad part was traveling back and forth. Because I mean, a drive from Philly to Washington is like 2.5 to 3 days.
Damn.
So and the places that we was driving through, y'all, like I don't know if y'all ever been like in the Midwest, but it's like it's roads. It's certain places where there's roads, and you look to the sides of you, and you don't see nothing but just dirt.
You ever been somewhere where you just look to the side of you and you won't see nothing but just cliff, like nothing but like driving on the side of somewhere in PA?
Nah, it's like that in I'm trying to think. Was it Idaho? I think it was Idaho. You driving on the side of a mountain, my nigga, and if you look over the side of the hell yeah, of course I'm driving my wife. I'm like, this ain't nothing, girl. I look to the side like, nigga, if we fall off this motherfucking
what's the craziest place you ever seen? All right, y'all both ever seen with y'all two? Y'all could go first because he been to Iraq. What's the craziest place you ever seen with your own two eyes? Craziest place, like wow, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm seeing this shit.
I don't know, bro. Like, you talk about like being like scared or like.
I'm just saying like the what's the
wildest? I would probably have to say overseas then because over there is just it's a third world country, so there's no like road, there's no like lights, there's no like roads, it's just mountain. So there's no stores, there's no nothing. It's just mountains, and then you got people out there living in like mud huts. I mean, like that's their house, mud hut.
Looking at you like you just from a different world.
Yeah, people walking around with AKs like it's nothing. I mean, it's crazy.
So that's the craziest place. What about you, bro?
I ain't seen nothing.
You ain't never been nowhere crazy?
Nah.
What's the most beautiful place you ever been?
I don't know. I mean, because I've been to two like hot places, like like I ain't been nowhere out the country.
No, I ain't never been out.
But I mean, from the places that I went, I'd probably say the most beautiful place I went to is Orlando.
Orlando?
Yeah.
You been there?
Yeah, I've been to Florida, but not Orlando. Like me and wifey, we took a birthday vacation to Panama City, Florida. If here's the thing, if I start seeing palm trees, this is the most beautiful place in the world to me.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
Yeah, the palm trees do it. I mean, it's palm trees in Vegas too, but I mean, I don't know. Vegas don't give me that same feel like Florida do. Like you go in Florida and see them palm trees, and you feel like that nice like heat, and then like it's a pool right there. It's water. Like you got.
This a fucking vibe.
Yeah,
I gotta go to Florida.
Right.
Yo, I always said that I wanted to move somewhere like hot like that, so I literally want to spend Christmas in flip flops, shorts, some shit. You know what I mean, tank top.
That's what one of our cribs gonna be at. We're gonna have a crib in. We're gonna have a crib. Y'all can hear me? We have a crib in Washington, crib in mother Florida. We're gonna have all compound. It's a compound here, compound there, compound
there. Yeah, we went down there, bro. We had a little John on the ocean, right out the ocean. And it's like here, the vibe for me, it got to be palm trees and a lot of water.
Yep.
It changes my whole like feeling. Like I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So imagine living there every day.
I was thinking about driving to Florida for my birthday, but I ain't driving there by myself.
I think that's like a 4 day, 3 or 4 day trip, maybe. No, maybe like 2 days a day.
I'm gonna take that in one day, straight down.
Yeah, I think okay.
I think that's like between like 22 and 24 hours or something like that. Maybe. Try
2 days.
Probably depending on where you're going. And Orlando is at the bottom, right? That's all the way at the bottom.
It's in the middle. Okay. I think I think Miami down further than
okay.
The most beautiful place I
ever let me see.
Was Niagara Falls. Miami, the closest to further than Orlando is far down too. It's down there too. But it's Tampa or Orlando next to each other. Miami. You gotta go from Miami to get to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. Orlando in the middle, then it's Tampa, and then Miami. Yeah.
Y'all been to Niagara Falls?
Nah, I've never been.
That's the most beautiful place. I drove that shit was great. The bridge going over to that motherfucker was like one of them Chinese high ass bridges. Like, not drove it in the rain.
Well, you said Niagara. Oh, okay, I'm getting mixed
Niagara
up.
Falls. Yeah,
Grand Canyon.
It's this crazy ass bridge that you gotta go over the water, Lake Ontario or whatever lake. I think it's Lake Ontario. That's the craziest drive I took. So I drove a 10-hour drive up to Buffalo, New York in a snowstorm. It's the worst. The 2 crackheads.
What kind of life you living, Pat? Like what?
At my job had we had motherfuckers at my job. They was crackheads.
Right.
So, and they was on my team and they was good at my job, at doing our jobs.
Yeah, because they were crackheads. Of course they were.
You always need a crackhead. I'm from the hood.
They can sell you anything.
I am from the streets.
Oh my God. Yo, man, we're gonna have to wrap this joint up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so trafficking with the damn furniture store. We talked about Willa Jada. We talked about all the different
we talked about a lot.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of shit. We talked about a lot of shit, y'all. We love our viewers. Thank you. really with us. I know we don't get to interact with y'all a lot, but we want to start interacting. We want to start gifts, donating. Can y'all please, 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 please buy? How about this? If you see this, if you make it to the end of this episode and you see this, we're gonna make it to the end of this episode and you see this and you DM which would be in the description. If make sure Drew put it in the edit and put it in the credits for this.
Yeah, yo, shout out to Drew for being the man with these.
Yeah, shout out to Drew for
this editing, bruh.
Work, staying up to 2, 3 in the morning. That
all this crazy editing, the crazy thumbnails, like that's your boy Drew.
Every on the metronome, he gets the attitude. It's if you make it to the end of this episode and you DM me BroPat215 or No Cap Podcast on Instagram, I'm gonna give you $25. I'm gonna pay for your lunch, okay? So stay tuned. Try to make it to the end of the episode and DM me and let me know that you made it to the episode and you seen this, and I'm gonna give you a free. I'm gonna send you $25 to your cash. No cap.
Right. No cap.